Good morning, students. Now today we are discussing a new chapter, that is structure of atom, and that structure of atom is atom containing proton, electron and neutron. You know all that things, basic things from your 9th 10th class. Now here structure of atom we will discuss in a large extent. In this chapter I am just going to start the topic towards quantum mechanical model of the atom, right? Because this, why the need of this quantum mechanical model of an atom? Because Bohr's model, Bohr's model had certain limitation about the metal, about the atom. So there was a need to develop some other model which explain all the property of atom. Thereafter, quantity mechanical model means here after Bohr's postulate, whatever is there, we know this, then Bohr's postulate, then it is discovered next part, that is quantum mechanical model, in which the property of atom is to be studied, and the property of atom are explained by first property, that is dual behavior of matter, and the second by Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Now dual behavior of matter. Matter means anything which occupies space and containing mass. Dual behavior of matter is explained by the de Broglie equation, and here according to de Broglie all the matter should exhibit both particle and wave like property. That is dual behavior, means it show wave property as well as particle according to de Broglie. Now de Broglie give the expression for wavelength and momentum of all material particle. According to de Broglie equation, lambda is directly proportional to h upon p, where p is momentum, that is m into v, lambda is equal to h upon mv, and kinetic energy half mv square. So the relation is given here in a square bracket. See, lambda is equal to h upon under root 2 kinetic energy into mass, where h is Planck's constant, that is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, v velocity of particle, p momentum. According to this, the de Broglie proposal was confirmed after some experiments which confirm both particle as well as wave nature of electron. Now after that, the particle nature of electron, here electron produced a spot of light on zinc sulfide screen. This you will study in first part, we will discuss later on. Now see here, means electron when travel, it strike to the zinc sulfide screen in a discharge tube. We will study after some time, which is known as the striking of electron on zinc sulfide screen is known as scintillation, right? So what is scintillation? Means electron move from cathode to anode, and that is said to be scintillation. Each striking electron produced only one spot. These spots indicate that particle nature of electron. Now second, wave nature of electron. In this wave nature of electron, here this was confirmed by the diffraction pattern. As we know, when wave move from one point to another point, if any resistance or obstacle will come, it strike and change its direction. So bending of wave, that is the diffraction. Here diffraction pattern indicate the property of wave nature. So according to this, de Broglie conclude that the particle containing both wave nature as well as particle nature, that is said to be dual character or dual behavior of particle or matter. Now, the significance of de Broglie relationship. Here, de Broglie relation or de Broglie equation, whatever given, it is applicable to the macro. It is not applicable to the macroscopic object. Means object whose or particle whose mass is large cannot be applicable. It is only used those particle whose mass is very small, or you can say negligible, right? So according to this, because the equation given, lambda is inversely proportional to mass. Clear? Now all of you copy down this, note down this, listen video twice thrice, then you will come to know the conclusion. This is the quantum mechanical model of an atom. Now after this, there is a new theory that is given in this quantum mechanical model, that is Heisenberg uncertainty principle, that we will study in next video.